Hey guys, today just a super quick short information video because the next Darkmoon fair is showing up. Let us look here together into the calendar. It's coming in Darkmoon fair. It's coming on Sunday, 6th of November. What does it mean? To be honest, it's usually not that important. I would say yeah, maybe you have to do their things for events or whatever. But the really important thing for a lot of players is you can get again the Darkmoon cards, the Darkmoon deck. In my case, I talk especially about the Darkmoon deck card greatness that I want to show you here. You need a noble stack for getting the quest. The quest gives you then the option to choose a card. It's always the same card. What is changing is the main stat: agility, intellect, or strength. If you don't take it this time, then it's another 4 week cycle that you have to wait. On the first cycle, it was directly the first raid week. The trinket was super expensive, 25,000 gold, something like this around. So very crazy amount of gold for just having one trinket. It's a super strong trinket. It's best in slot for many classes. So don't get me wrong. If you had the money at that time, it was worth it. I would never say it was a bad purchase, but now it's much more cheap. I'm not sure if you already maybe missed the best moment to get it. I got mine noble stack like a week ago for 6k gold. You see, that's a lot less than the people got it in the first week. I think now I saw it's a little bit increasing again. I think yesterday I saw it for 7k, 6 or 6.8. So still much more cheap than in the past. A little bit more expensive than maybe a week ago. Why is it so important to get it now? Because we already have now 4 or 5 weeks of raiding behind us, depending on what raid day you are. 4 or 5 weeks of raiding are behind us. 4 or 5 weeks are ahead of us with this Darkmoon now. So that means if you don't get it this time, then you have around 10 weeks of raiding without the trinket. For sure you can still buy it after this, but if you really care about pumping locks, doing nice DPS as good as possible, getting good rankings, making speed runs with your guild, then now is the time to get it. I could not buy it by myself on the first week. My character is new. I had no gold, especially not 25,000 gold. Just started this character 7 weeks ago, two weeks before Rough started. So I had not a gold, and I guess also other people had not a gold because, like I said, on our server, Crobolus, we talk about 25k. I guess there are a server that was a little bit more cheap. I guess there are a server that maybe was a little bit more expensive, but I guess all around 20k plus, it was pretty normal for this trinket. So now is the next chance, and definitely I recommend you take this chance now. For sure it will drop lower and lower also later on, so for your third alt character you can get it also in the next Darkmoon. But if you have your main character now or a super important alt character, get it right now. It is worth the price. It is a BiS Trinket for, like I said, many classes. In my special case, we talk about Rogue. You can see here what is it doing. 90 agility, and you get 300 plus main stat for 15 seconds. Your highest stat is always chosen. So, in case of Rogue, agility. Proc chance 35%, 45 seconds cooldown. That means you have it 15 seconds up, 30 seconds not, and then another 15 seconds you have it up. So that's a lot of uptime. It's a super strong trinket. I cannot tell you, hey, it's increasing your DPS 8%, 4% or whatever, but you definitely will feel a difference. It is best in slot trinket. It is still good next phase, so not BiS. I think it's on optional BiS lists on nearly all these classes as well. But we will see exactly how good it will be. But it definitely will be also useful next phase, so it's a good purchase to make it now. 6k is still a lot, or 7k is still a lot of gold, but try to get it. Try to get it now. It could be get a little bit more expensive in the next few days, so now is the chance for you to collect this trinket. Darkmoon Fair, like I already mentioned, is 5 days. Is on Sunday starting. Then you can change the quest item to get the trinket. Right now you can only, usually there are no finished trinkets anymore in the auction house, so you can only buy the quest item, but that's what you want, and you can start the quest and you can go to the Darkmoon Fair when it's open and turn in the quest and get your trinket. So go for it as fast as possible. I think the prices will increase definitely after this Darkmoon Fair is ending again, and then they will again decreasing on the end of the next cycle. So get it now if these things are for you important. If you already have it, cool, but not, then definitely make the decision now. Don't wait anymore. Go for it, and see you guys. Bye bye.